gonna say spider crabs. Watch.
Jawbone connected to the neck bone.
Spider crab.
I freaking called it.
Huh?
Okay, what quest do we do? Can't deliver chemicals. So, yes. I thought I did this one.
Do Max's quest. Do Max's quest.
We go back. Okay, where do we go for Max's quest? We go to Tarot 2? I think we head back to the ship on this one, right? Wait, hold on. Yeah. Are you still doing your homework?
You get to go to another new planet.
I'm going on so many new planets, it's hard to keep
It's
track.
called Scylla.
Yeah, I read. Go around.
Is it true that manta queens devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah, well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born an ankylosaur.
Slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
Yoink. Push her off. Push her off. Oh. Stay there. 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 This is like the only game that can let me do
Repair
that.
your weapons.
Okay. That's a good idea. That was good, sweet pizza. You like to try different choices. Okay. I like my choices, so. Let's talk to Parvati, though. Every 20 points. Okay.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to.
The ones you are equipped with
That's
first.
because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
Okay. Repair. Oh. There's a. Okay. Skadoosh. And Skadoosh. Let's talk to Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies.
Okay.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Coolio. Sounds like a great idea.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Sato.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
That's the dude
What?
I helped.
Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great
that's
value
the
that
gun.
you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it this?
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Cool.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not. Was there another topic? No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions.
You get a
The
unique
memory
weapon
has
from
merely
him.
disrupted
Yeah,
one of my
It's the
practices,
first anti-Cleo
which
weapon.
can be quite
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
because I gave it back to
It
him.
was my fault he died. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Alright, let's head to Scylla. Scylla's all the way over there, jeez. Looks cool though. Looks...
Destination reached. Scylla.
cool. Who should I bring?
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
Oh, I'll talk to you then.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
So let's bring Felix and Max. Because he wants to do something. I know they don't get along.
Bring Max and Nyokia for Max's quest.
But you just... Felix was just talking to me about how we're on Scylla and all. I thought Felix was your favorite character. Betrayal.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Trust me and do it.
Okay, did you respond to my hypothetical? Trust me, do it. Fine. Fine. You don't be sassy like that.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Please. Nyoka, I already have them equipped, so. Alright, let's do it. Cynthia. Stomach ache. Earth died. The Great War. Oh, every
You also
single...
can't get to Clyde Space without the ship.
I don't know what that means. Oh, his friend's base. Cool.
And the place is called Scylla.
Oh, I like the aesthetic of this. No zero gravity, though.
If I were a hermit, I'd choose to live on a desolate rock orbiting the middle of nowhere.
That's a little bit of zero gravity. Oh, what the heck? Alright, let's go over there. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't just take a shortcut, like through these rocks. Please. There we go.
Be careful, this place has strong enemies.
Say what? Strong. Well, I got an LMG that does over 1,000 DPS. I think I'm good. And what is this thing right here? I'm gonna touch it. Oh, okay. That... I get it now. So this is like all the oxygen. Cool. I wonder if you could go out there with like a special suit. That'd be pretty cool.
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it.
You can feel it.
This place is an asteroid.
Got it. Plasma cutter. I've seen this. You know, for a game this epic, you'd think they'd have more cards, like for transitioning cards. Because you spend a lot of time in those. What the? I was expecting to go through like a dungeon of enemies, get to you, but no, you're just right here. How's it going?
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Much more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
I don't hear a French accent in your voice, but okay.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can
Fetch
be fatal.
quest.
It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
It's not a fetch quest.
Okay. So,
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
okay. I'm getting a vibe from this room. I like it. Well, it's your thing that you want to do. Come here.
You get to trip on acid.
Well, thanks for the spoiler. Jeez.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Thanks.
My face? What's wrong with your face? Did you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
Oh, jeez.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I wanted... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
What the fuck are you talking about? No. just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan sweep away the proof.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maxine.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
You couldn't be more right.
Oh, what?
Hello? What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me?
Not me. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here.
You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control.
Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
Oh, no. Ooh, no. One uptight, holier-than-thou preacher man is enough of a hassle. Now we got two. Time to go, Captain, before it gets worse.
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me.
That's not... can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation. Because it will set us free. Won't it?
How? By removing the need to make any decisions. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allows you to avoid the real questions. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me. I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
I don't know what to think here.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept.
By the architect. Architect. How could I have believed in an architect? It's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
That's Fallout 3 waiting for you.
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
That's cool. Oh, I got bits for that? What? Incense vessel. I want to go back in. Okay, let's talk to him.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss? I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning
He
them.
now changed religions to the Philostofist religion.
I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
I bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Cool. Let's talk to the hermit.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. How right you are. Words are overrated.
That was a cool experience. I don't know why I got bits for that though. Cool. That was a cool quest. I like that. Let's do Parvati's now. I kind of want to do hers. Or we can do Felix's. We'll probably do Felix's right now. You said do Felix and Ellie, or Ellie and Mioka? Well, we're gonna bring Felix anyways, but whatever.
Bring Ellie for the next quest you do.
So Ellie and Felix?
System.
Sir?
Can't get past that armor.
Felix and Ellie are good friends, by the way.
Say what? Okay. Well, makes sense. A flywheel? I wonder what that is.
You know the Roseway quest you did? That's why you get the toothpaste ad.
I get it. That's actually really good, and that one's not so good. Yeah, this one's okay. No. Looks cool, but no. Do I have any alcohol? No, I do. Skadoosh, skadoosh. Nope. Nope. Skadoosh. What do you have to buy?
That helmet was unique.
Oh. Did I sell it? Whoops.
The iconic last one.
Oh yeah, I made sure not to sell that one, because it looked unique. Backpack. Laminated. Okay. Alright, we good.
You can buy it back.
Oh wait, oh I sold it on that? Oops.
Get ID.
The iconoclast one, right? Oh, oopsie.
You sold on.
This one. No, this one. Yeah. That was it. Uh-oh, I'm getting crushed. Why? I just want to get back to my ship.
That wasn't the best choice to sell that helmet.
I got it back. Don't say Spacer's Choice.
It was the Spacer's choice.
God. Let's do Felix's right now. I'm in a giving mood right now. Earth Directorate catalog belongs to that.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Let's put you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Companion. Harlow time.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
So, how do we, do Felix's quest? There we go. Just gonna move past that.
Sam quote cleaned her unquote.
Moving on. Bro, he backed up. It's gonna take 10 more
She
minutes.
was a dirty robot.
Oh, we're already in, boy. Okay, here we go. Hey, dude.
Hey, you. Looking for something?
I am.
Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
You got some similar accent. Okay. Sounds good. Can I just, like, go through here? Level design is bad.
There's a UNC weapon here that will make you look like Han Solo. It's in a bin.
Remember, not too many big spoilers. Like that last time.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man? I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. That's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain.
Okay.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but he's earned his keep with us.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Is that Peyton? Peyton, Daddy needs you to come upstairs.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change
What's
the
wrong
colony
with you,
together.
Peyton?
That day
No.
has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him. Everyone in my crew proves their
I
loyalty.
ain't going
No
upstairs.
exceptions. Not e-
Peyton's awake, Daddy. You want me to call him upstairs? Peyton! He needs you! He doesn't care, he says.
even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Breaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Go to upstairs. I will get the napkin gods and annihilate you.
There's more than...
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring.
What? No, switch is right here.
I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay.
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with? Let's hear it. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready. Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time. The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay. Something on your mind?
That Harlow reminds me of my old dentist, and not in a good way.
Okay. Ooh. Skadoosh.
Check the bins before you leave.
The bins? That's considered stealing.
You might find something unique.
Staying out of sight.
Yoink.
Been ages since we had a good haul. No raiders, no jobs, no contracts in weeks. Standing around kicking on.
Okay. Yoink. And, boink, 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 boink. Okay.
You found it.
What? The toss ball card? Yeah, true.
It's a Uncomer piece.
It's a what? Armor piece.
Go in apparel and wear.
Hold on. How much does this one do? That's okay. Yoink. Okay. This one? This one is really not that good. It's just, oh, is that the one you're saying it looks like Han Solo? Oh, yeah. It does look like it. This one. Yep. Okay. Coolio. Let's do something else. Let's go to not Edgewater. Groundbreaker.
It looks great on Felix.
You want me to put it on him?
Put it on him.
Why? Oh.
Ellie wants to talk to you.
Okay, I'll talk to her. And why do you want me to put it on Felix?
Talk to her.
I just said I would. Why do you want me to put it on Felix though?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
You're adjusting before you call. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment. You're just an engineer using it. Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
That's cool. Where's Ellie? She's probably in her room. I actually didn't see their rooms yet. Nice room. Ah. That's cool. It said it's bullet ridden? I can't see any bullets. Yoink, 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 yoink. Oh. Examine. Hey, this is the one I saw. Okay, I'll talk to you once I see everyone else's. What? This is a cool room.
Don't take her stuff.
Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. Okay, wait. That's sick. Oh, that's the one that we did it. Tri-blade. Wait, what did it say? Huh.
I hate it when you take their stuff.
Yoink, 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 yoink. She shouldn't be drinking alcohol anyways. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink.
Don't do it.
Too late. It's my dartboard. This is the one I got from Felix. Or not Felix, Phineas. Okay, wait. I didn't see. I saw Felix's, right? This is Felix's room. No, this is Vickers.
I hate it so much.
Why? It's not that bad. Okay. Let's talk to Ellie.
Captain, I've been thinking. Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up. Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off. Good. That makes two of us.
Okay. That's it. Coolio. Let's go, get some bath stuff for, Parvati. Yeah.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request.
It's not the best choice to steal from your crew.
I'm just reading what you said. It's theirs, I hate it so much. They're on my ship. Okay. No, not Neo. Okay, let's bring Parvati and Felix. That's a good duo. I like them.
One piece, Captain.
It's not the worst unless it's bratwurst. Bortwurst. Which is not at all related to bratwurst. Because that's copyrighted.
Stealing is not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
I swear, I'm gonna have a compilation of you just saying Spacer's Choice on my Instagram. I'm just gonna take every clip of you saying Spacer's Choice, and I'm gonna have my reaction to it. And this is the intro to that video. Hello, everyone.
One day I'm gonna see my face on a bounty notice. Felix Millstone, wanted for everything.
Doing a compilation wouldn't be the best choice.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. This is making it in if you say it.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
It's Spacer's choice.
God dang it.
They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and I ought to... Oh, sure, sorry. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much, and Commandant Sonia's got to reprimand me again, and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this.
Why? What are you doing in there, Felix?
Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah, I wanted to ask what you're doing in there. Sure.
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him. Yeah.
You
still
have
not
to
over
go
that.
to Gladys for
You'd
Parvati.
think a grown man would know how to let go of his past. But I guess I'm just not there yet. Yeah, maybe you're right. Walking out on a kid when you're pretty much the only friend he's got? That's pretty damn low. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
Okay. And also, what are you doing in there? Let's go. I always like going on Groundbreaker. I think it's really cool.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I swear you sit at this desk all day, every day.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Okay, let's go over the history. This is like the one time I'll actually use it. Looking to do a spy job. No, we're not doing spies. Rose. Yeah, let's go with Rose.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
I was gonna pay for that.
You're welcome, dear. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Oh! I hate when that happens. I mean, another interface when I level up or something like that happens. Okay. Let's buy that unique weapon, but let's see what else you have. Nothing. Ooh, that's good, but I never use anything but Adreno, so it's kinda not good. For me, anyways. Quests. Data cartridge. Yeah. And boom. That's a lot. Yeah. I'll just watch this later, and then I'll read by it, because I can't do that right now. Skadoosh. Oh wait, we're gonna sell our stuff. Okay.
There's a science weapon you missed and you would use it a lot.
What is it? And how do you know I would use it?
It's in Groundbreaker.
Okay, let's talk
I
to
hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength.
Ilgiadu.
Feeling a mite ripe. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Okay.
To first right.
Okay. It's in Groundbreaker. I'll guide you. Okay. So take the first right. Okay. How do you know I'd use it though? It's Rizzo's. Okay, back here. Guess no.
Look for a room that looks like a barracks.
Oh, is that the one that said restricted area? Or is it up here? Ooh, stairs. This was definitely meant for me. Yes, it was. Oh. What's up here? Oh. Ooh.
No, it's not up.
Well, I found a secret thing. A model spaceship. I actually want to see this. How do I inspect? Ooh, shiny. Yoink. I bet you didn't know about that though, huh? I found it all by myself. True? You didn't know about this? Haha. Learning things. Oh. Okay, is it this one? Or are these the bears? I got you, I got you.
Go to the door to the market, then look. It's not in the market.
I'm sorry, what? Go to the door in the market, then look, it's not the market. Is it that left area when you're coming in? Because I think I know what you're talking about. That over here. Yeah. I've been here.
This is Halcyon News.
I think this was... I went here before I even went to the market. But like, where is it? Ooh, it's up here.
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A toss ball first.
Did you just say it's a toss ball first?
Start climbing on climbable stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying, right?
This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news
Yoink,
in the Halcyon
yoink,
Tunnel.
yoink.
Got it. Heads.
Okay, just in case.
No.
Yoink. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I'll do that.
It's not the little bins.
I know, I see this.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Whoa, sweetie.
Nope. Oh, that's my body. Sorry.
Everyone all right?
Use the companion abilities.
It's faster if I don't. Though I haven't done Felix's yet. I wonder what his is. No, he just a kick, yeah. But what do I do here? Where do I get my things? In here.
It's in the locker room.
Locker room? Is this the locker room? Boys' locker room? Oh, this is complicated. I don't like where this is going. Oh, this is the place, the thing, yeah.
Not the barricaded one. Go back.
Yeah, I know, there's a stream delay. Yoink! Let's skim through this. Skimming. Cool. Wait, I missed one thing. Yoink. 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 I totally read all of them. What does this do? A large two-handed weapon, oversized head, able to cycle through damage types depending on wielder's level. Very cool, Kanye.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
That's it.
Review. Okay, wait. Weapons of the Void. Let's just do that right now. Peyton! Peyton!
It uses all types of damage.
That's cool. Black market vendors.
Use it.
Right now? Okay. I guess I'll take you. It only has 103 damage though, so. Nope. 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 It's a super sledge. I can't fit. I can't fit. No.
You dummy.
I thought I could go back the way I came from.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
Use the other way you unlocked.
I know. Let's tinker with the thing. Shall we? 30. Don't mind if I do. 62. Don't mind if I do. 114. Don't mind if I do. 206. Don't mind if I do. 400's a bit much. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Yoink. No. Yoink. Peyton! Huh? No, but we're taking the bus tomorrow. If you don't massage, we're taking the bus tomorrow. Well, you better come up. Okay, then. Yoink. Yoink. That's enough. Okay. I kind of want to go back here, though, and do our skills. Inspiración. I should probably do that. Let's do that.
You get to go to the bus if you don't rub your father?
I mean, if you say it like that. No, it's Peyton. Chance to... Okay. Let's do this one. Actually... Let's do convenience. Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Get the one for science weapons.
Too late. Okay. What other things? Friendships do. Blah 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 blah.
CNC burst pocket.
2.5 seconds.
Also, you need to get to Roseway for the other guy.
Oh, your hair just... You went bald.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltina Warehouse's loading dock.
Did you say?
Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook.
You're back?
My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Okay. Whatever he left there, take...
That's the leader for Sublight.
Yeah.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Look worried.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
She is going to take you to the Ritzo's base where I told you about the good Omer with the color palette.
Yeah. Let's head back to that other planet. Here for me.
There's also a science weapon at the place.
Yeah. Except Parvati's. Not about that life. I'm about living life on the edge. Yoink. Oh. Yoink. Oh. Yoink. Yoink. There we go.
Looking for some space.
It's the mind control weapon.
Have a look.
Thanks for the spoiler. Have a look. Stuff you got Magnum. Magnum's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Crit. Booster power. That one's not bad. Ooh, it's cheap too.
That wasn't the best choice to talk to the Moon Man.
Stop it.
You should give up. Don't take. Have a look.
It was the Spacer's choice.
I'm trying to get stuff, okay. Yoink. Hunter kit. Increases the range. Yeah, whatever. Not bad. Okay. Sounds good, Mr. Man. Let's go to Bell's Shells.
Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
Or marauders. Whatever it is, I'll set you square.
You don't really have good weapons anymore. I can find your stuff easy. But your mods is what I'm worth. That's what I want. Sure grip, Mr. Acid. If I was going for a sniper build, I'd buy this, but that's a lot of caps for something I don't need right now. Let's head to the med bay.
Something I can help you with? A better selection than your...
Yep. Yoink. No. That's all I needed.
You called the money caps again.
I didn't. Did I? I honestly don't remember.
It's bits.
I know it's bits. It's Rizzo's. I don't even think about it when I say it like that. I just go like, oh, it's caps. But I don't think I say caps. Do I? I don't think I say that. Whoa, it's Rizzo's.
You call them caps.
I don't think I called them caps, but we'll have the footage say otherwise. Oh, was it when I was like, but that's a lot of caps.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Are you kidding me?
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes?
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
Casey's found enlightenment. Oh, I thought that was like a pizza or something. Nope. Okay. That wasn't really heated, Ada. Ow. Monarch time, actually. Just making sure. No, I want to do this one. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. I thought we were gonna have to go on 2 different planets. Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my
You
piloting
can get
skills.
permanently crippled if you keep falling. Bring Sam, bring Sam, bring Sam.
Too late. I'm not bringing Sam. Sam is my least favorite. He has no personality.
Bring Sam.
It's too late. I'm already in the process.
Bring Sam.
I'm already in the process. I'm not bringing Sam.
Bring Sam.
I'm not bringing Sam.
Did you know June Light grown up?
Miss Tennyson? Nah, she never looked my way. I knew of her, though. Who didn't? She was just about the busiest woman on the Groundbreaker.
What did folks say about her then?
Bring Sam.
Tough. Competent. Had a glare that'd stop you dead in your tracks.
I like that. I like that. Let's go shopping. Hey, chef.
I see you stuck around. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want
You would
borscht.
like Sam if
And the
you
mushrooms,
brought him.
well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
You're right, boss. I think this guy's trying to fleece us. Maybe we ought to pay him in a couple of busted kneecaps.
Both of you, stop it.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Okay.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Why are you in the kitchen?
You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
I just
Gosh,
wanted to get it
my
cheap.
tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Am I gonna have to go outside? Fine. Where do I have to go? All the way over here. Burbage. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. Jeez.
You should have brought Sam.
I'm not bringing Sam. Sam's the last person I'd bring onto a
He
trip.
sprays acid on enemies.
That's gross.
So what'd you think of the
Bring
game last
Sam.
night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Bring Sam.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Yeah. Felix, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
You're not gonna continue our conversation? I was
Ready when
actually
you are,
interested
boss.
in that. What? Am I going the wrong way?
You need to make a long trip.
Not too long. I already need a fast travel over there.
I have to go take a shower. Be right back.
Got you, fam.
Remember,
It's not the best choice, it's Spacious choice. Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's.
it's not the best choice.
Nope. Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's. It's Rizzo's. Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's.
It's Spacer's choice.
It's Rizzo's. We gon' take a 5-mile trek towards the north. Wait, where's north on this planet?
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
Wonder why they call it Devil's Peak. Ain't really a peak. It's, you know, 2 peaks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're hurt!
Looks like we're doing this!
You said it was good. How about we just run away this time?
It's up, boss! That's what you get.
Oh, jeez.
Don't mess with us. Aren't those cakes just about the cutest little things you ever seen?
Whoa, there's 3 people on my stream. What's the deal? I'm just playing Outer Worlds. Alright, what do we need to do? We're talking Parvati.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. You gotta be more careful about what you say around Felix. He's a good guy, but real impressionable. I don't want him thinking it's okay to threaten folk.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't want him hurting people on account of me. I want him to be a better person. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
It's in Byzantium. I'm guessing that's another planet. We need ammo. Ooh. Gimme. That's amazing. I know that costs a lot, but whatever. I can get it back. Nope. Achievement. You can go. Go. Ba, ba, ba. Where are we going now? We're going to the ship. Okay. Let's go here. Now we don't have to go all the way around. Oh, no.
I could do this all day.
Nice one! No hard feelings, okay?
Okay. My hearing. Let's head to Stellar Bay. While we're here, we can do some quests.
You ever seen a real-life Saltuna?
What do you mean live? Saltuna comes in cans?
Felix, Saltuna is a kind of fish. It lives in the ocean. You knew that, right?
Are you serious? You tell me there's a fish made entirely out of Saltuna?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
So, guess who sealed the ride?
Oh, did not want to do that.
Oh, you startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
You wanna know what I think? This Braxton fella threw away the trappings of society and joined a pack of wild raptidons.
Okay, that's a good explanation. I kinda don't want to leave town yet, but... yeah, let's do that one.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies. Sounds like rat.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? You knocked any sense into him yet? Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else
It
on
ain't
your
much,
mind?
but it's honest work. My poop is coming. Okay.
I always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Let's get around.
Here they come! You're going down!
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? That's nice. We had someone else over a week ago or yesterday. I forget. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Huh? Yeah, how long? Oh!
I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have
Hey,
to make
I
do
can't
with
see.
what we can find.
I can't see.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Sorry, but a new foe has appeared.
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
That was real nice of her, inviting us to dinner like that.
I think they're eating him. Just a feeling.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
What the... I thought so. Let's just close that door.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
What?
So here's the thing about Tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Play from the heart. Easy.
There are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta use your head to play Tossball. Those people have concussions.
Oh, gosh. That sounds, really dangerous.
Tossball's a celebration of danger. Take the hacker. The hacker's job is to trample right through the enemy's defense. Best hacker in the league's a fella by the name of Take It Easy Tatum. 59 injuries to his name in 3 non-consecutive seasons.
Why do they call him Take It Easy Tatum?
Oh, that's what the mediators used to shout out every time he'd go into a bloodthirsty frenzy.
Supposedly, it makes him more attractive.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Infamous Amber Heights.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Well met, Captain. What do you need? Yeah. Screw safe. I've had enough of playing it safe the last me. Everybody needs a little danger in it, and that's what I got right. Sorry about that. It stems from some, what from the... It is. You really should talk to...
controlled it? Well, yeah, I'm telling you to put it away. Yeah, put it away. Wait, did I say I control it? No.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker? What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. Why would my little boy say that? Easier? Thinking my little boy was dead would be easier? On who? This doesn't sound like my Tucker at all. How do I know you're not lying? This was his daddy's ring. Tucker never takes it off, not even to bathe, and you're saying he gave this to you so I'd think he died? I need to think about this. I don't understand how it's all gone so wrong. Here's the reward I promised. Please, just leave me in peace.
They're real pretty. And they got these really big teeth. You can see them up close.
I heard they spit acid right in your eyes. You saw one of them up close?
I mean, yeah. They're just about everywhere in Edgewater. Can't hardly turn a corner without slipping in their entrails.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
You're not talking about Saltuna?
Spider crabs are not the best choice, it's the spacer's choice.
You're saying spider crabs are not good? Alright. We have to head back to the ship.
You met the cannibals, didn't it?
Yeah. It reminded me a lot of that Fallout 3 quest.
You.
I was like, there's something going on. And then, like, halfway into it, I'm like, they ate him. Huh.
I don't want to think about
it. It was more so from the daughter that she was saying, like, there was a dude that gave me stuff. I was like, oh, but he's gone now. I was like, well, I was gone. Still flips my ship.
Give me your month's ration of Debilorol.
Sure. I don't think I've been here. Okay, that's because you can't.
The candies she was talking about are really, and you can get them in game.
The drugs. I tried out that hammer that you wanted me to use. It's not that good. Couldn't even take down them. Well, it took a while to take down them. Right, hold on. It's Rizzo's. Felix, I'm sorry. It had to be this way. Hold on.
It's because you don't have your melee upgraded.
That's true. I can't do it. We need to go to Byzantium. Okay.
Did you go to the second part of Cascadia?
No, I don't think so.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you seem worse. We'll continue this later.
Okay. Where's Cascadia? Where is it? Oh, can I not go on that planet? What? No. 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 Is it on Scylla? No.
She needed quote a good clean unquote.
Help her find more flair. Where's Byzantium?
You are slow. Cascady is on Monarch.
I need to go to Byzantium. I don't know what that is, or where that is.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What's that? What do you mean? Do you have any examples of
Byzantium is a
secrets you have
late
kept from
game
me?
area.
Oh, that's why.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
It'll be on Terra 2. You need to finish radio on Mornak.
Okay.
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear. I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion. How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Wow.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. How often do I make jokes about chemistry?
Stop.
Periodically.
Stop. No. I'm done.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the best choice to ask her that.
Search the outpost. Well, let's head back to Edgewater. I want to see what,
It was the Spacer's Choice.
I want to see what's going on with everyone in, Edgewater. So let's do that.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
On standby for command.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Okay, yoink. There we go.
You need to go to Roseway, remember? And take Sam.
Yeah, right. I'll take Sam on that one, but I'm gonna take Parvati on this one, because we're heading back to Edgewater. But, you know, Nyoka. I'll come back to you later. I kinda wanna see what's going on with everyone here. Haven't been here since I left. Jeez. Wrapped it on.
The people from the labs are now here.
Yep. I guess so. I guessed it, so. Let's go check up on the lady. Can't remember her name. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Adelaide.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town. But of course, and now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves. Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
Very cool. Surprised Parvati didn't talk about anything. Okay. Autobots, roll out. Hmm? I never said I was done. You said Autobots roll out. Fabulous Fraser of the Hammersmith Thunder.
Spider crabs.
Why'd you just say spider crabs? I'm guessing. Okay. We back into low-level areas, boys.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
One shot from this thing, he's dead.
Here we go!
Use their spec ale.
Too late.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no.
What did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
It's a lot to read.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses.
It's just for a little
bit. Hard to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mantiqueen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
It wasn't the best choice for her friends to kill themselves.
Oh, is that what they did?
It was the Spacer's choice.
Okay. Guessing we head back to the ship then.
You should read the data pad.
Nah. I'll just watch a video on it later. Alright, well, I'm gonna head to bed, alright? I will see you later tomorrow. See ya. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Ba